Washington really doesn't get enough credit for being politically savvy, for having good leadership skills, for being very actively involved in the presidential process. And as I sort of mentioned with the Council of War leadership, he was dealing with some really big personalities. They were loud, they were sometimes arrogant, they had their own ambitions, they had their own ideas about how to do things, including Charles Lee, who famously liked to bring in his pack of hounds to of Wars, which I, as a dog lover, personally think is great. But anyone who knows hounds knows that they can be quite loud and perhaps not conducive to a good meeting environment. So he was dealing with just a really colorful, boisterous environment, and he had to manage all of those personalities. And when Washington was president, he certainly had fewer people that he had to manage in a small space. But anyone who has seen Hamilton knows that Hamilton and Jefferson really, really didn't like each other and really didn't get along. And so that management was crucial. The other reason the management was so important was because Washington was setting precedent in every single action he was taking. Everything from how to correspond with the secretaries or how to interact with congressmen, how to respond to an average person on the street, what sort of social events to take place. And so someone who is capable of managing these details and managing the people beneath him was crucial when you are talking about building out a governing structure that isn't in the Constitution and isn't passed in legislation. So that day-to-day management becomes essential.